Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're looking closely at a specific piece of AV tech, the WolfPack 4K 30Hz 1x9 video wall controller. We've got sources that really detail its corporate background, its ownership. So our mission is figuring out, who's really behind this WolfPack brand.
And what that means for the tech itself.
Exactly. So looking at the sources on this WolfPack controller, what's the first thing that really stands out?
Okay, well, the big headline right off the bat is that WolfPack isn't just a name. It's actually a registered trademark, and it's registered specifically to HDTV Supply, Inc. That confirmation is pretty definitive in the material we have.
A registered trademark. Okay, so not just a label select on something generic. This is protected IP.
Precisely, and it connects directly to the specific product we're focused on. The WolfPack 4K 30Hz 1x9 video wall controller.
And how do we connect those dots definitively? Is there like a smoking gun in the product info?
So there is, yeah. Look at the part number they use, HDTV19VW.
Ah, okay. So HDTV right there in the part number.
Right. It's integrating the parent company's identity directly into the product code. That's quite intentional, I'd say.
It signals a deep connection, not just distribution.
Exactly. And it's backed up by other details. They mentioned HDTV Supply, Inc. has been operating for 24 years.
24 years? That's significant history in the tech world.
It is. And look at the copyright notice provided. 2002-2025 HDTV Supply, Inc. All rights reserved.
2002 to 2025. So, yeah, over 2 decades of continuous operation and presumably ownership of this brand.
Paints a picture of real stability and long-term investment in their branding and products.
Okay, so let's summarize that key point for you, the listener. When you're looking at this WolfPack controller, you're essentially buying into a product from a single, very established company, HDTV Supply, Inc. They've held the brand, they've kept the copyright for, well, decades now.
And that structure, that tight ownership, has real implications, especially for specialized gear like this.
Right, because a 1x9 video wall, that's not your standard display setup. It demands pretty specific performance, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Think about managing 4K resolution at 30 Hz across 9 screens in a precise layout, signal integrity, scaling. It all has to be perfect. When a company like HDTV Supply owns the trademark, designs the product with their name and the part number, and likely controls the firmware, well, that suggests a high degree of vertical integration.
Meaning they control the whole process, from design to potentially even the software running inside.
That's the implication. They're not just selling a box. They're likely providing a complete, tailored solution designed for that specific 1x9 function. It ensures compatibility and performance because they control all the critical parts.
Okay, that sounds great for reliability. You know what you're getting, and it's presumably built for purpose. But does that create a potential downside, like lock-in?
That's the crucial trade-off, isn't it?
If it's all proprietary, are you stuck within their ecosystem? What if you want to use, say, different control software or integrate other non-HDTV Supply components?
That could definitely be a challenge. Their stability, that 24-year history, suggests good support, probably a solid warranty structure. But it comes bundled with choosing their way. You're essentially betting on HDTV Supply's roadmap. You gain that single point of accountability, which is valuable.
But you might lose flexibility. You can't just swap in a cheaper processor or a different software interface easily, perhaps.
Probably not easily, no. You're buying the guaranteed performance that comes from that controlled system, but sacrificing some of the mix and match potential you might get with more open platforms.
So the core insight here for you is this WolfPack controller isn't just hardware. It's a commitment to a specific, tightly controlled corporate ecosystem built by HDTV Supply. Understanding that proprietary nature, backed by decades of history, helps you see why it might perform reliably in its niche.
Yeah, it's about understanding the business strategy behind the tech. This is a clear example of leveraging IP control for specialized performance.
Well, thank you for digging into these sources with us today. It really highlights the importance of looking beyond just the specs.
Definitely. The ownership structure tells you a lot about the product's philosophy.
So here's something to think about next time you're evaluating a critical piece of technology. Is that brand name just a label? Or is it a registered, protected asset like WolfPack? And what does that difference tell you about the company's long-term game and what you're really buying into? A product or a whole system? We'll see you on the next deep dive.